think right now we're all trying to figure out how this AI thing is going to affect travel booking and how we're all showing up in search. Because one recent data point that came out said that 80% of people who use AI are actively using it to plan their travel. But at the same time, there isn't a well-worn path for AI search like the way there is with, say, Google SEO. We've been doing this for 20 years. So we generally know, even if it's not easy, how to rank at the top of Google. So I want to tell you about this article that came from FocusWire, and it was all about the study that Cloudbeds did. In case you're not familiar, Cloudbeds is one of the biggest software players in the space, and they support hotels and rental properties. And so what they did is they wanted to actually figure out how AI was surfacing search results for hotels. And so they did a huge search. I think it was like 145 different search terms across a ton of different properties. And there was a couple of really interesting things that came up. One was that 2/3 of all of the properties that showed up were a part of branded groups, meaning they weren't just independent hotels. They were a part of a Wyndham or a Hilton or something like that. And the thing that really stood out to me was that it wasn't so much about the website. Sure, having a good website is important, and there's lots of things that we can do about keywords and FAQs and that type of thing. But nearly every hotel that performed really well had a broad footprint. And so they gave numbers like 98% of the hotels that appeared in AI search also showed up in YouTube. 97% also showed up on blogs or Reddit. And what the article concludes that I think we can all take away is that AI SEO isn't like traditional SEO in that like it's very focused on our website. How many links are we getting to our website? What are the keywords? How are we optimizing the different elements? It's a lot more about how are we showing up across the internet? Do we have a really good reputation on review sites? Are we showing up on YouTube, Reddit, social media? Because it certainly seems at this point, that's what the AI is paying attention to. And I don't know about you, but for me, AI is becoming an even more important part of how we're searching. And I think we're starting to see that in the data. So this is something that I think we should all be taking seriously.